Have you ever done everything right and still struggled to lower your blood sugar? You're not alone. Managing diabetes can feel like a constant battle, but there's hope. What if just 5 simple foods could help improve insulin sensitivity, stabilize your blood sugar, and support your health? Starting today? In this video, you'll discover the top 5 best foods every diabetic should eat to lower blood sugar. And they're not exotic, expensive, or hard to prepare. In fact, you might already have them in your kitchen. Stay until the end to learn how these simple foods can help you fight diabetes naturally and control your blood sugar. And I've got some good news for you. If you like and comment on this video, YouTube will get a better idea of what you like to watch and start recommending more videos like this. Now let's start with the first one. Number 1. Nuts. Did you grow up thinking nuts make you gain weight? You're not alone. Many people still avoid them, worried about fat and calories. But here's a secret. Nuts are filled with good fats that support your health and actually help control diabetes. Instead of causing harm, they help stabilize blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. Just imagine, by enjoying a small handful of almonds or walnuts, you're already working to lower blood sugar. Isn't that an easy step toward better diabetes management? Nuts are a quiet hero when it comes to managing blood sugar. Their fiber slows how fast sugar enters your blood, helping you avoid sudden spikes. This makes controlling blood sugar easier, especially after meals. They also support insulin sensitivity, which is key in the fight against diabetes. Eating a few pistachios or pecans between meals can make a difference. When blood sugar stays steady, you feel stronger, clearer, and more in control of your health. What else can these tiny foods do? A lot more than most people think. Nuts help reduce chronic inflammation, a major issue for anyone trying to control diabetes. They also lower the risk of heart disease, which is more common in people with poor blood sugar control. Plus, they keep you full longer, so you're less likely to crave sweets that hurt your insulin levels. Think about it. Just a handful a day could help with hunger, energy, and overall health. You may not see them, but inside each nut are powerful nutrients your body needs, especially if you're working to control diabetes. Magnesium, for example, plays a key role in glucose metabolism and helps with insulin regulation. Nuts like almonds and cashews are full of it. Vitamin E, found in hazelnuts and almonds, protects your cells and supports heart health. Walnuts offer omega-3 fatty acids, which fight inflammation and boost blood sugar control. And let's not forget, they're also a great source of plant protein. Worried about how many nuts to eat? A good daily portion is about 1 ounce. Think a small handful or a quarter cup. That's enough to support blood sugar control without adding too many calories. Go for raw or dry roasted versions with no added salt or sugar. Avoid anything candied or chocolate-coated. It works against your health and worsens blood sugar control. Nuts are nutrient-dense, so a little goes a long way. Just one smart snack can help improve insulin sensitivity throughout your day. Nuts are flexible. You can enjoy them in so many ways. Try pairing a few almonds with some fresh strawberries for a balanced snack that helps stabilize blood sugar. Or toss some crushed walnuts into a spinach salad with olive oil. Even adding chopped pecans to plain Greek yogurt gives you protein, fiber, and insulin support in one easy meal. Managing diabetes doesn't have to be complicated. With simple swaps like this, you build habits that truly support your health. Next time you're shopping, take a closer look at the labels. Choose nuts that say dry roasted or raw, and skip those with added oils or too much sodium. They can interfere with your insulin and make diabetes management harder. Watch out for sneaky ingredients like vegetable oil blends and hidden sugars. Once home, store your nuts in airtight containers or keep them in the fridge. This helps preserve the healthy fats that support blood sugar control and protect your overall health. Just imagine how much better you'll feel with these simple changes in your routine. Number 2. Eggs. For years, people were told that eggs were bad for the heart. But now, science tells a different story. If you're trying to control diabetes and improve your health, eggs might be one of your best friends. They don't spike blood sugar, and they help you feel full and satisfied. Isn't it amazing that such a simple food can support your insulin and help with blood sugar control? Sometimes the foods we feared are the ones that actually help the most. Eggs are rich in high-quality protein, which helps stabilize blood sugar and gives your body lasting energy. That means fewer cravings and better diabetes control throughout the day. Since eggs have almost no carbs, They don't cause blood sugar to rise after meals. Managing blood sugar becomes easier when breakfast starts with 2 scrambled eggs and a few spinach leaves. Want to improve insulin response? Add eggs to your routine and feel the difference over time. But that's not all. Eggs also help maintain muscle mass, especially important as we age and work to control diabetes. They contain choline, a nutrient that supports brain health and may improve memory, something many people worry about later in life. Some studies even show that eggs help balance cholesterol levels, improving both HDL and LDL, which directly impacts heart health. And when insulin works better, your entire system functions more smoothly. Isn't that worth cracking a few eggs for? Inside each egg is a bundle of essential nutrients that support your health and help regulate blood sugar. You get choline for brain function, vitamin D to support insulin balance, and vitamin B12 for energy and nerve health. Plus, eggs contain lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect your eyes, which is especially important for those managing diabetes. Isn't it comforting to know one small food does so much? Every egg is like a mini medicine, natural, affordable, and powerful. Wondering how many eggs to eat? For most people, 1 to 2 whole eggs a day is a smart amount, enough to support insulin sensitivity without overdoing it. The way you cook them matters too. Boiled, poached, or scrambled with a bit of olive oil are all good choices for blood sugar control. But skip the bacon and processed cheese. That combo can work against your health. The goal is to enjoy eggs in a way that supports your body, not stresses it. There are so many simple ways to enjoy eggs while managing diabetes. Scrambled eggs with spinach make a great breakfast that keeps blood sugar steady all morning. A hard-boiled egg with a sprinkle of paprika is a smart snack in the afternoon. Or slice one into a salad with leafy greens and olive oil. These meals don't just taste good, they help regulate insulin and protect your health. It's amazing how something so familiar can support your body in such big ways. Not all eggs are created equal. For better health and blood sugar control, look for organic or pasture-raised eggs. These often come from hens with better diets, which means more nutrients for you. Always check the shell for cracks and the date on the carton to make sure they're fresh. And if you're worried about cholesterol, remember, how you cook your eggs matters more than the egg itself. Stick with gentle cooking and skip heavy oils. When insulin sensitivity is the goal, even small kitchen choices make a big impact. Number 3. Leafy greens. Think leafy greens are just boring salad fillers? Think again. These green powerhouses are some of the best foods you can eat to control diabetes and improve insulin sensitivity. They have almost no carbs, yet they're full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals that help regulate blood sugar. When you build meals around spinach, kale, or arugula, you're not just eating well, you're giving your body tools to fight diabetes. Sometimes, the most powerful medicine is grown, not made. Leafy greens are low on the glycemic index, meaning they don't raise your blood sugar. They also contain fiber, which slows digestion and helps keep blood sugar stable after meals. That makes managing diabetes much easier, meal after meal. On top of that, they support liver and kidney function, 2 organs that work extra hard when insulin is out of balance. Just 1 or 2 cups of greens a day can bring huge changes to your health and energy levels. Feeling tired or bloated after meals? Leafy greens may help. They reduce blood pressure, support your heart, and offer long-lasting fullness without loading your body with calories. That's a big win for anyone managing diabetes. They also fight oxidative stress, which often leads to insulin resistance over time. And since they're so light, you can eat a lot without worrying about blood sugar spikes. Try thinking of greens not just as a side dish, but as a daily habit for health. Every leaf you add to your plate brings powerful nutrients that support blood sugar control and overall health. Vitamin K strengthens your bones and protects your heart, 2 areas often affected by poor diabetes control. Spinach and kale are full of vitamin C, which helps your body handle stress and boosts insulin sensitivity. And don't forget folate and calcium, especially in dark greens like collard greens and Swiss chard. These nutrients work quietly, helping regulate insulin and balance blood sugar behind the scenes. It's easier than you think to eat more leafy greens. Aim for 1 to 2 cups per meal. It could be a simple salad, a green smoothie, or sautéed greens with garlic. The more variety, the better. Spinach, kale, arugula, and romaine all support blood sugar and insulin health. Just be careful with toppings. Creamy dressings and processed cheeses can worsen blood sugar control. Instead, add flavor with olive oil, lemon juice, or apple cider vinegar. Start your morning with a smoothie made of spinach, avocado, and a few berries, tasty and supportive for managing blood sugar. At lunch, try kale sautéed in olive oil with a bit of garlic and sea salt. Dinner? Use greens as a base for your favorite protein bowl. Leafy greens are not only flexible, they work with your body to regulate insulin and stabilize blood sugar naturally. Once they become part of your routine, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. When shopping, go for greens that look vibrant, deep green, crisp, and free of dark spots or yellow edges. Organic is always a plus, especially with spinach and kale, which can carry pesticide residue. The fresher the leaves, the more nutrients they deliver to help regulate insulin and support blood sugar control. Once home, store them dry and loosely packed in the fridge. And here's a tip: drizzle a little olive oil over your greens. It not only adds flavor, but also helps your body absorb vitamins like A, D, E, and K, crucial for managing diabetes and boosting long-term health. Number 4. Berries. Think all sweet fruits are bad for your blood sugar? Not berries. These colorful little gems are sweet, yes, but they have a low glycemic index and are packed with fiber and antioxidants. That means they help you control blood sugar without giving up the joy of eating something naturally sweet. For anyone managing diabetes, berries feel like a gift. They support insulin health and make it easier to eat well without feeling restricted. Isn't it wonderful when healthy also means delicious? Because they're rich in fiber, berries slow down the absorption of sugar in the body. That helps regulate blood sugar levels and avoid post-meal spikes. Blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries also support insulin sensitivity, making them great for daily blood sugar control. Managing diabetes becomes less overwhelming when you have foods that work with your body. So instead of skipping fruit, just choose smarter. A few berries a day can go a long way toward balanced health. Berries aren't just good for your blood sugar, they're good for nearly everything. The antioxidants in berries protect your cells and reduce inflammation, which is key to improving insulin response. They also support eye health, which can be affected by poor diabetes control. And thanks to their natural enzymes and fiber, berries help with digestion too. Imagine a food that helps your gut, your vision, and your insulin all at once. That's the quiet magic in a handful of berries. Every small berry is full of powerful nutrients that help you manage diabetes and protect your health. You get anthocyanins, the pigments that give berries their rich colors. They fight inflammation and help regulate insulin. Vitamin C, found in strawberries and raspberries, boosts your immune system and supports blood sugar control. Berries also offer manganese, which helps with digestion and energy. And don't forget the soluble fiber. They help stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the day. One small bowl brings big rewards. You don't need a lot. Just half a cup of berries per serving is enough to support blood sugar without overdoing natural sugars. Choose fresh or frozen berries with no added sugar. Avoid jams, syrups, or berry-flavored snacks. They often worsen blood sugar control. Keep a small bowl in the fridge for easy snacking. Or portion frozen berries into small containers for smoothies. Controlling diabetes gets easier when the right choices are ready and waiting. There are so many simple, tasty ways to enjoy berries every day. Add a handful to plain Greek yogurt for a breakfast that supports insulin and digestion. Or mix berries with chia seeds and water to create a natural, no-sugar jam that's perfect on whole grain toast. You can even toss them into a spinach salad with some chopped walnuts. Managing blood sugar doesn't have to mean giving up flavor. It just means choosing foods that help your body thrive. When shopping, look for berries that are firm, deeply colored, and free from mold. Organic is best, especially for strawberries, which often carry pesticides. Frozen berries are also a smart option. They're picked at peak ripeness and still support insulin health and blood sugar control. Keep a mix of blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries in your freezer for quick access. Whether in a smoothie or on top of oatmeal, they make healthy eating easy and delicious. And when something tastes this good, managing diabetes becomes less of a task and more of a joy. Number 5. Lean protein. If you're managing diabetes, lean protein can be one of your most powerful tools. It helps stabilize blood sugar, supports insulin function, and keeps you feeling full longer. That means fewer cravings and better energy throughout the day. Isn't it nice to know that something as simple as grilled chicken or baked fish can actually help improve your health? Protein isn't about building muscle, it's about building balance. Lean protein doesn't raise your blood sugar like carbs often do. It gives your body the fuel it needs without sending insulin levels out of control. Plus, it helps preserve muscle, which becomes more important as we age and work to manage diabetes. A small portion of salmon or tofu with your meals can help you feel satisfied and avoid the blood sugar spikes that often follow carb-heavy dishes. It's a simple, tasty way to take charge of your health. Beyond blood sugar control, lean protein helps reduce belly fat and curb your appetite, two things that make insulin resistance worse if ignored. It also supports your metabolism and helps repair cells, which is essential for anyone managing diabetes long-term. And when you feel full and balanced after a meal, you're less likely to reach for sugary snacks later. Ever noticed how eggs and fish leave you satisfied, while pastries leave you hungry again? That's the power of protein at work. Lean protein brings more than just fullness. It delivers vital nutrients your body needs to stay strong and balanced. It's full of essential amino acids that help your body heal, maintain muscle, and support insulin function. Iron in lean red meat supports your energy, while zinc helps with immune health and blood sugar control. Poultry and fish also bring B vitamins, which keep your nerves and metabolism working right. When you eat lean protein, you're giving your body tools to fight diabetes from the inside out. You don't need a huge steak to get the benefits. Just 3 to 4 ounces of lean protein per meal is enough. Think grilled chicken, turkey breast, baked fish, or plant-based options like tofu or tempeh. Skip fried or breaded versions. They often worsen blood sugar and insulin resistance. Focus on clean, simple cooking methods like baking, roasting, or steaming. Keeping things simple in the kitchen helps you stay consistent and in control of your diabetes day after day. Try starting dinner with grilled tilapia and a side of sautéed spinach. Or enjoy baked chicken with roasted veggies. Comforting, easy, and great for blood sugar control. For a plant-based day, go with lentils or tempeh. Season with herbs instead of heavy sauces. When protein takes the lead on your plate, it naturally supports your insulin and helps keep blood sugar stable. Over time, these small choices add up to a big shift in how you feel, stronger, lighter, and more in charge. When buying protein, look for labels like organic, grass-fed, or wild-caught. These options often have better fat profiles and fewer additives, which helps with blood sugar control and supports insulin health. For fish, go with wild salmon, sardines, or tilapia. For meat, choose lean cuts like sirloin or skinless chicken breast. Avoid processed meats like sausage or bacon. They may worsen blood sugar and harm your long-term health. And here's a trick. Use herbs like rosemary, garlic, or turmeric to add flavor without adding sugar or sodium. The right choices now can shape a stronger, healthier tomorrow. Now that you know which foods help manage diabetes, you might also be interested in finding out what the best sources of protein are to help keep your blood sugar in check. Click on the video appearing on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips like this.